one, while I already have a medium, the plot sucks. I don't really like the Ishgard neighborhoods very much.
Where I want to move.
Where are you at right now?
Shirogane.
Oh, I forgot to move my portrait slightly to the left.
I'm tired of the Shirogane because nothing, like, I don't really care for that theme, I guess. Nothing really fits the theme of what I want outside, and it just looks awkward in the neighborhood. Whereas
the biggest gripe with my
theme,
current plot is that it's like a 2-mile walk to the market board.
Ugh.
Yeah, my plot is such a good plot, but it's not medium.
Yeah, my plot's a decent plot. It's on the beach.
Beachfront property go.
Yeah. It's not a medium. I think I want to live in the snowy place just because I live in Florida normally, so I'm trying to compensate.
That's really
Yeah, it's different when you already live in Skyrim.
Yeah. Like, I want to be in a fantasy in my fantasy game. Goblet's too real.
Oh no. I mean, Goblet is desert. You're not really in the desert.
Well, that's true. Does remind me when I went to Arizona, though.
I was about to say, that's where I was.
Now Canada and Ishgard. I already see snow half the year.
This might be the closest, since, like, it's beachy in Florida, I guess.
Yeah. I like the Mist. That's where my house was for a long time, and it was kind of hard to give up for a medium.
Yeah,
So I had a really good
house
plot.
everywhere, so... But Ishgard.
I really hope to make Crystarium housing at some point.
Good luck with 8.0.
I love Crystarium, that would be amazing.
I mean, the crafter things this expansion are all set in the first.
Yeah, good luck with 8.0.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's an entire area you can see in like the background of some parts of the Crystarium that you can't go to. And it looks like just a bunch of houses.
We had Firmament for a very long time before we got Firmament housing, even though everyone knew it was coming. Crystarium is probably the next housing ward, but I think we're pretty far away from it.
Being
Crystarium
someone
would
without
be
a
really
counter.
weird for new players. Like, imagine you are a new player and you join an FC that has their house there, and you see that it can be nighttime. It's like, alright, cool, you just spoil from the players. That's why I think Crystarium housing's never happening.
That's fair. Or it can't be nighttime.
Yeah, or they do like Alamigo housing or some shit, I don't know.
I'm still so sad that Alamigo never got to be a proper city state.
Moon housing.
Yeah,
I just
see,
got...
I think that's happening, but like, again, I don't know how.
I mean, to
just
be
got
fair, they
to the
just
part
randomly
in
teleport you to
Sunhaven.
Shirogane. I don't think they care
Where-
particularly about some of the awkwardness of housing.
Pretty sure the
I know,
bunnies
but
will make housing
knowing-
happening on the moon for us.
Yeah, they
Knowing
literally
housing
build
exists
shit
at
for
this
fun,
point.
and there's a whole engine themed around that. So it's not like out of the realm of possibility that we're gonna get a housing ward based on Malaparates.
Bye, Blair.
Valeria got double mine.
Yeah, the double
and
mine.
ice.
Yeah, like I'm sitting in the spot I usually do, and just the mine just didn't go to me for some reason.
Or also, there's like you just teleport to Ishgard housing, and when that point in the story, people aren't they're not letting you into Ishgard, so like okay, I guess we're getting into Ishgard. It's like a lot of things that don't make sense with it, so I don't think they'd let that be like a barrier.
Yeah, but kind of Heavensward kind of gives that away, though, just in general as an expansion.
Heavensward, yeah, like Heavensward and Stormblood existing.
Yeah.
The main thing which Jimmy says that they don't really like concern themselves too much with it is the fact that if you own Endwalker and you just idle on the title screen for like 30 seconds, the game just starts blasting spoilers at you non-stop.
Yeah, you can change your title screen to ARR or like any of the other expansions. That's what my friend did.
But that resets
But
when you
it's
log
not
out.
the default. Yeah.
I wish you could change it like at least semi-permanently.
How far have you gotten in Sunhaven, Mira?
Pretty far.
Have you met the cat boy that makes you put a bag over your head?
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
You know, daytime's literally the worst. Why didn't they make an expansion that was always nighttime?
They tried, and then the plot said, now it's daytime.
Ugh. If I get a mod for this game, it would make it forever nighttime.
All the
I mean, I'm pretty sure that
night
exists.
I'm sure it does.
Like, I know at least Ananesis lets you do that for depots at least. I don't know if it lets you do it in regular gameplay.
I think
I mean, I have an IRL mod that makes it always nighttime. I simply sleep through the sunlight every day. It's great. Nine ten.
Marco?
Hello? Why is my grandpa calling me? One sec.
Uh-oh. The mine is like right on top of the fire pit.
Since we haven't exploded yet, I take it we got it.
The mine, I saw the mine go off.
Alright, DPS, see which one you need.
Ah, that's right.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that water's very, very far forward.
wait a minute.
Drew and I 100% crossed over each other with Nieces. Never punished.
Sora, test of your reflexes.
I got it.
Good job.
Is this gonna be like just at these random times now while like the timer is counting down?
Yup. We're shotgun pulling, therefore. 1, 2. Three, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. Alright, DPS, see which one you need. They're basically the same, just moved in a little. So yeah, it should be gone. It should be fine.
Wait, what's the difference?
The blue markers.
Oh, it's literally okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the heart.
So like 3 and C and 2 and 1 would be like the back ones then, right?
What?
The crystals.
Oh. There'll be the second set that are hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I remember that, I think it was Tuesday, that Valeria was accidentally muted for like almost half an hour. Just want to let you know, Valeria, you are muted if you don't mean to be. If you knew me to be, then cool. I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, Val hasn't said a single thing, huh?
Oh, you're on the phone. Okay, cool. I just didn't want you to be muted again for like a long time.
Be a part of the younger generation, you know? Obviously, you know everything there is about computers.
Fucking duck.
Same thing with my grandmother. She like comes to me asking like, oh, how do I fix her phone? And it's like she accidentally got like water inside of her phone, so she had me like open up the back. I'm like, I don't know what any of this is. You just got water on it. It just got messed up. I don't know what you want me to do. But she's like, oh, but I saw a video that shows that you could fix it and stuff like that happens. I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, for me and my family, it's always my grandfather and his phone. He just doesn't matter how many times I tell him the same thing. He's always, whenever I visit home, he's like, "How do you do this again?" Oh.
Wow, that outfit goes surprisingly well with the Chocobo head. Like the perfect size for it.
I went through all the different mascot heads I had.
I was gonna do that the other day, I just completely forgot about it.
God, that was fucking annoying. Is everyone ready? I don't know at what point I tell him, like, this isn't my problem, just get a new fucking computer, because he's been calling me every single day. And, like, I went over there and tried to help. I told him to buy a new monitor, he bought a new monitor, and that wasn't the issue. So it's probably his integrated graphics shitting the bed.
And that's integrated graphics, so at that point...
And it's a shitty computer, so at that point, literally just buy a new one.
Yeah,
like he's being sentimental about it because my brother built it before he died.
Ah.
I'm gonna have to get rid of it.
Right. Also, like, it's a computer.
I understand sentimental over inanimate objects, though. That's how hoarders exist. Me and my 500 stuffed animals. That I didn't even know if I had the pose in Moogle or not for sure.
I know it's my mom's fault that this is happening to me because she
Sure.
told me that he called her about it and she volunteered me to help.
That's what happens to me and my family for technology too.
I'm kind of upset about it. 'Cause this is genuinely not my problem, and it's turned into something that I've had to be called about every single day for like 2 weeks now.
Past one day, that's too much.
Yes. It would be different if I had working relationships with my family, but considering I never hear from them unless they need something, like, I don't get it.
Five, 6. 7, 8.
What are we giggling about?
Bro, trying to count and remember my number is like the
How is
hardest
this
thing
camera
in the
dead?
world. It requires all of my focus.
Oh, it took me a moment to remember where my spot was with the new markers. I'm like, wait, where am I? I'm not used to these blue markers being here.
We should probably go back to the old markers once we get Conception down. IMO. Fucking move.
Alright, DPS, see which one you need.
Did not mean to shake it off there, but enjoy.
Be pog based on color. Remember to hold 2 minutes. 31-34.
Definitely about to hit it. It's a good thing you said that.
And I will see y'all later. I'm going north.
Gonna cast
I'm going
Ruby for
west.
the next 5 minutes.
Oh, I guess I never even thought about that with new summoner.
So boring. I hate this part without our 2 minutes.
See you, Brute Justice. Yeah, but think of all the 2 minute you get at the start of Alex Prime.
That exciting. I have Phoenix then. It feels the same.
Eight and 4.
This drains like a lot of my mana, but it's okay because I have plenty of time to restore.
Kill 'em dead. Inception.
Now featuring shiny markers. Yeah, the markers were in the wrong spot anyway.
Yeah, 'cause they're...
Yeah, the markers are supposed to be north because I think. Wait. Oh!
Yeah, 'cause
Oh
you
yeah,
can
we
be
should
north
just
or
go
south.
back to the old
Yeah.
ones anyway. I forgot it was random because wormhole isn't random. Alex is always true north on wormhole. Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally was looking for the marker because we said it instead of trusting myself on the fucking floor pattern. Those markers are for the C and 3 are for the rocks, but
Yeah.
I think we just throw these markers in the trash and do the mechanic.
Because I think there was a video that someone posted in War Room. Yeah, it was Tracy. That's like Ilya talks about where to position yourself and what to like line up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the south one you want to be like overlapping the red dot a little bit, and the north ones you want to be like close to that little long rectangle thing.
Dick bag.
Dick bag relative.
I wish I could nickname my marker slots so I know which
Yeah.
ones are dick bag and which ones are not dick bag.
That is unfortunate. That's maybe next time.
Yeah.
First you have to make a mod for it and then accidentally stream it, get it to be
Oh, there you
popular.
You get
Get
banned,
banned.
and then they turn it
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
actual content.
Oops, Zeems, haha, don't react to me, haha.
Gotta get him to super like me.
Bro,
and then it'll be
he
in
called
my...
me 3 times and left another voicemail during that last poll.
Wow.
Oops. Sorry, I dropped my phone in water.
Already I am no longer on phone. Those markers ready for me for a loop.
Yeah, we're not using them anymore.
Appreciate the
So I
thought.
went there and I was like, wait a minute, there's a guy here. I'm sure it's fine.
Holy
and then I
shit.
seen everyone else at the other end. And I was like, oh shit, these markers are a trap, dude. What the fuck?
I was like, what's Valeria doing way up here?
50% of the time it
Yeah,
works
because
every
like
time.
I was kind of like paying attention to the voice comms because one person in my ear and the comms in the other, and I was like, alright, these markers must be for the rocks, right? Sure.
I honestly
I just
think
went it automatically, not even looking.
I don't
where
think
he
we
was.
should change the markers around.
We'll need them
To-
for like later mechanics as well. That's the thing. So we can't really like
It's
adjust them for this one thing.
like
which is
in the nicest way possible, like just do the mechanic correctly, LOL. Yeah,
Right, but like, what if you get the ship pattern every time? Like, it's one of those things where
yeah, we have to change up all of the markers that people have been looking at.
Oh, is that what happened there? That was a shift pattern? So
Yeah,
markers
so
didn't work?
Alex
Okay.
is either north or south, and we had the markers set for if Alex goes north.
Gotcha.
Oh my god. I'm about to tell my grandpa to stop asking me for help with this
I would have by now.
because it is stressing me the fuck out and I'm really upset. What is... I honestly never paid attention to markers in this fight. I'll keep it a stack. Is this the normal markers? Why is there a 4 there?
these are the markers that we set up because we were using a specific toolbox. So just
Oh,
in order to reference where we needed to go, we set the markers up like they had them in the toolbox.
You know what
Okay.
it was for?
I don't even
think I've
remember what
noticed
4 was for.
yeah. I never saved markers for this fight because I just assumed people would have it at all times, and that's never let me down so far.
I only have the deck bag ones as usual, so
I had the old markers we had saved, but that was on my PC, and I had to. I'm going away from my home for a few weeks. I'm playing on my laptop where I don't have the markers saved because I forgot to back up my character data.
Alright. Fuck the markers. Fuck the clue. Oh my fucking god, he's calling me again!
Looks like I only have
Hello?
dick bag markers.
So you only have the important markers.
Just looking at it because it says which way marks are placed, it's only the ones that would spell dick bag. There's 2 markers missing.
I just had to walk him step by step how to plug in a cable to his monitor. This is weaponized incompetence, I swear to god. Sometimes you just gotta go pet the cat. Sounds like he's got his priorities straight.
I'm just picturing him just like sitting on the couch and just getting like right up straight going, where's the cat?
I do that
Urge
shit.
has come over me.
I'll get up from my desk sometimes and be like, where's my fucking cat? I need to go hug her right now.
oh, I have a player doll.
Does that mean we're dead?
No.
No.
It means Valeria gets to feed the doll. Oh. It means Cassie's dead.
I know what
over
I
here.
died.
Oh.
You're the 1% doll.
Ah, yeah, no. We're fine?
No, we're not.
Are we?
No.
Me sometimes getting the doll just reminds me of every time I had Spiny robbed from me in Uwu.
Do you want to know what button got me killed the most in Eureka Orthos as Machinist? I'll give you a hint. It was fucking Ricochet. I don't know how many times I would just be doing my rotation on a mob, and another mob would spawn exactly where it was standing and get hit by Ricochet instantly. And it would just aggro me, like, before it spawned. Because I pressed Ricochet. Like, hello? That's illegal.
As soon as you asked the question, I was like, is this Ricochet or a quick or,
No,
or
this
a
is
trick
Ricochet.
question? I thought I was being tested.
Of course it's Ricochet. What else would it be? Flamethrower unexpectedly came in super clutch at times. The reason being you can use Flamethrower while you're silenced.
Nice.
Because Flamethrower is an ability and not a weapon skill for some reason. Hello? Who designed this game?
Small indie company must have been. This would explain the baffling design decisions.
Holy fuck, he's calling me again. I'm losing my goddamn okay. I'll be back.
One, two.
Good luck.
3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8.
Was I supposed to unplug the other cable before I plugged in the display port? Yes!
How is that even a question?
He called me just to ask that instead of just trying it. That was not worthy of a fucking phone call. Text me if anything. I'm gonna start billing him by the minute. I can't. He's not even like what you would expect from grandpa age. He just turned 60.
Your grandpa's younger than my dad.
Actually, I think he's like 62, but still, he's barely over 60.
I didn't get mine for some reason.
That's double mine.
Double mine, double fire.
Is it? Oh. Oh, fuck.
I got both mines.
Yeah,
I got the
this
knees
is an ice
too.
puddle. I'm losing my goddamn mind. If he calls me again to ask another stupid question, I'm going to just tell him to stop asking for help. Figure it out on his own. I
My
can't.
dad plays the Switch, and he's older than your grandpa. Just fine.
Great. I'm sure he knows how to plug in an HDMI cable.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so proud of him.
A shining example.
A true paragon.
Yeah. Fucking paragon of excellence. Oh my god. You debut so fine, and then suddenly you're the on-call tech support.
Bro, my phone rings at all my days ruined, so yeah, I understand.
Fuck. I was number 2.
Count this casual.
Wait, 4?
Did it just 1-2 me? Like right off the bat?
Well, because I was 2, so I guess
I
it chose you
know.
again.
Which is crazy. I thought I'd have time to run around.
I was trying to refresh my food at the same time, so I was like...
Needing to shock these. I need 30 seconds after this pull.
Right.
For fuck's sake.
Alright, I need 30 seconds.
Yep.
Just as a reminder, which way did you decide the stack was going during Inception? Was it left or right?
Huh?
Which way did you say the stack was going during Inception? Was it left or right?
Right,
I thought
facing
it was
Alex.
towards Alex, right?
It's right facing Alex.
Okay.
Okay.
Alex basically shoots out lasers in a T. Holy fuck, he's calling me again. I was about to say I was ready, but I'm being called again. Once.
I'll just mute my phone at that point.
It's finally over. He got it working. Oh my god. Fucking countdown time.
Free.
I'm sending him an invoice for like $400 in mental reparations.
The little bass in your voice.
My birthday is 2 weeks from today. I wonder what he got me. Just kidding. He's never got me a birthday present.
Yo, my grandpa gave me $20 for my birthday this year. He's never given me anything before.
I lived with this grandpa for several years and
Yeah.
still never got birthday presents.
The only reason why he gave me anything is because he's living with my parents right now.
Fake. Fake.
Fake and gay.
Oh, did it do it again?
I am unsubscribing from home, gang. Bye.
Living Dead would never.
It hasn't. It didn't.
My Dark Knight is level 59. Any of you are welcome to log in my character with me.
That would require playing Dark Knight.
Below level 70.
How much does a job skip cost?
$15, I think. Might actually be
Wow, that's really a lot more expensive than I thought it would be.
$25.
I think I got
It's
some
like
spare
as much
change
as-
somewhere.
Oh man, why would you put it into perspective like that? No, I would definitely rather have a pizza.
Heard
It's
a
paid
ghost
equally to
lady.
Americans, so imagine a pizza.
We explain sizes in terms of like household appliances and football fields.
It's bigger than a
Generally,
bread
we
box,
use
which
fast food as
doesn't exist anymore.
price metrics. So you want to know how much okay? You want to know how much something costs? You measure it in McChickens or pizzas.
Someone is dead. We are all
A
dead.
lot of someone's are dead.
Wow, he punched me too hard. I didn't get to run into the wall. My favorite activity.
Yeah, the job skip used to be like $5, but player auctions is gone. Because apparently it's bad to steal credit cards or something.
It's only bad if you get caught. Not necessarily the worst.
It also depends on who
Attaboy.
we're stealing credit cards for or from.
Exactly. Like, person's rich. I mean, they don't need that credit card.
Just my
Exactly.
grandpa. He won't know how to check his bank account.
Oh my
He can't even
god.
get his computer running.
I think my grandpa's like flat broke. Which doesn't make sense because he's also an accountant, but he always like I told him it was gonna run him like 250 to get new parts if that was the issue. And he was like, well, it's either that or I eat. And I was like,
Right?
Grandpa, get your shit together.
Is that just a bad joke, or?
No, it wasn't a bad joke. Like, he's actually broke as shit, and I don't understand how. He owns his house, and he's got a degree, and he's an accountant, but I don't get it.
Did we die because the doll was too big?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was at 27% and I hit it with my one. What the?
Killer
What?
Shin, yeah.
It just missed. It just missed.
It could be that the doll fed before the damage tick.
That's
yeah,
great.
that's happened to me before. I would start dragging to feed, realize I was at 26, and try to like dash to get the last 2% done, and it would not go on time.
More likely than you may think.
Someday we'll have modern tick rates in this game. Someday.
No, we're not getting modern tick rates in this game. That would require a whole ass engine change. I don't think they're going to update the engine even with 7.0. I think they're just going to replace the graphics. Call it a day.
It would require the kind of like development powers that either requiring major rehiring and restructuring of the team,
Yeah.
or to just be like, fuck it, you're not
It
getting
would
any
be a
content this
multi-million dollar
expansion.
change, and they're not going to do that for a game that's 10 years old. See ya.
What? What hit me?
Whoa.
I have no idea what hit you.
Well, there goes my free melee combo I get here.
Huh.
They were kind of healthy without your melee combo.
No, I just thought they were pulled far enough apart. I guess I did it too late.
Even if it had died there, I wouldn't have had enough mana to be able to start the next phase with the melee combo like I usually do. That dying there is so painful.
I might be misremembering this 2-minute window on BJCC. I think you do melee or 2-minute at the end of BJCC, and then you pot without a 2-minute window in a normal clear. It's coming back.
So we're doing
It's
2
just
minutes
weird.
again?
Yeah, I think we're using 2 minutes at the end of BJCC. It's just never applied to me because I played Sage and I don't have a 2-minute window.
That's fair.
But after seeing what our damage looked like, and then remembering what people were using, I'm almost certain you do 2-minute window at the end of BJCC, then you pot without 2-minute window at the beginning of Alex Prime, and then you 2-minute window after Inception.
That would make sense since it has like the 4-minute 30 cooldown.
Yeah. Because then you get pots in 2 minutes at the end of Alex Prime.
Oh my god, so I don't have to span room 3 anymore?
Yeah, I think you're good to use your 2-minute window. Oh, see ya.
Oh, they were too far apart?
I don't know who I was attacking.
No, damage.
No, hand was too healthy.
Should have ruined 3.
That's what Yang meant by them being too far apart.
Yeah.
I was thinking, there's
far
how
apart
does he
in
think
health.
they're too far apart in distance? Like the original.
And you both told him no, and then reaffirmed what he said. And then I was sitting there confused for a second.
Okay, there you go.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm talking to the boss, taking him on a walk.
Oh.
I was about to say, was he like slightly out of position?
He was like a pixel off and it was bothering me, so I moved him a little bit.
You're already becoming a true tank.
That reminds me of one of my friends I was talking to earlier. She was like bored and looking through what the default UI for this game looks like, and realized that the default position for the health and mana gauge is 1 pixel off center.
One, two. Three, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8.
What the fuck? How did that hit me?
Alright, DPS, see who you're passing to. After this, it's BPOG color. Two minutes coming up. $38.22. Super jump, 16-6. Three and 4.
Wait, hang on a second. I forgot how that worked.
Inception time.
I'll move.
Okay.
Hey, at least we got
well,
at least we got the gold heart.
Yeah, we got the True Heart.
Hell yeah.
Do we blow up the orbs too close to each other?
Yeah. It's standing on the red dots, right?
Yeah.
Imagine that red dot gaming in 2023.
I got thrown off because I tried to run like as far away from where I was tethered to as possible, so I was like adjust further down.
So with the True Heart, we will have the Flamethrower baits, and then before, during, and slightly after the Flamethrower baits, you want to make sure you hit the True Heart at least once. And then it will run out of the arena, except this time we'll all have the Codex. And the direction it runs is where Alex will go, and that is where left and right will be based on for the next part.
What
For
did we
the
decide was left? The tanks?
DPS and
DPS,
healers will be right, tanks
Okay.
will be left. The DPS that has the
Freeze
close
that.
tether will be tethered to a tank, and they will go left with the tanks. Everyone else will be right, and then one of the healers will have... Oh, sorry. Each healer needs to take, each healer and the person with the far tether needs to take ACC bait for a cleave. So you'll have the DPS on True West and healers on North and South.
Would that be like true south or like relative?
Yes, True North and South.
$25% is so cringe.
Yeah. Wait, do we put the 25% in the same pool? Well, Dylan has 0%. Please don't kill me. I want to backflip into the wall.
Does everyone actually want to look at the toolbox for after True Heart, now that we have at least made it once? That way we just know what to do after True Heart. Because the rest is easy, it's just like you need to know where to go.
Yeah, we can do that. Is it the most recent toolbox that you posted? The one
Yes.
after bait still flipped
Yeah,
Madge
the
and all
most
caps?
recent. Yeah, just it's the most recent one. So we have that, and then the Dragoon had the blue tether in the diagram, so they took True West on the bait. If you are not baiting Cruise Chaser, you go True East, and I'll be taking the Brute Justice jump. Everyone else needs to be like a little over max melee from Cruise Chaser to not get hit by Brute Justice jump, because it's really big.
Yeah, so it looks like on the diagram, I don't know how close I can get, but it's like you're baiting, like the baits are standing here, and everyone else can stand like here, like
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
distance
the
from
baits
the
are
middle.
just like during the time stop. It's the exact same baits as time stop. We just need the rest of the party to not get a bait and also not get hit by the Brute Justice jump.
Okay, so it's looking at this. So
Stick really close to Cruise again.
Yeah, close-ish to Cruise. The two healers and DPS need to be like right under Cruise to take those cleaves. And it'll always be static position, so Mira will always be north, like true north there. Sora will always be true south there, and then the one DPS of the blue tether has to adjust.
okay,
And you want to get into position for the baits as soon as the lasers go off, because it happens pretty fast. So as soon as the lasers go down the middle, whoever has to Brute Cruise Chaser needs to get moving.
then it would probably be good to like right after the flamethrower, because how much time is there between?
After the True Heart leaves, we want to pop sprint.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out is when to pop sprint.
Yeah.
So it's as soon as the heart leaves, you just pop sprint.
Yeah.
Cool.
This emote isn't as good as like the Tomberry head.
I just realized, does the time stop pause your food buff timer?
Buffs all buffs.
It stops your food, your pots, your PC clock.
Real time.
It doesn't actually do that, but I really yeah, someone with the
With the time we've been in this fight, we are perpetually exactly 3 minutes and 15 seconds behind everyone else. 1-2. Three, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8.
Guys, good that the Riot Games MMO is getting delayed again because their production had just stepped down.
Oh,
That game is never coming out.
just like Project L.
But to be fair, I was saying that about Project Town, that game feels like it's actually making progress at this point.
It is making progress, and they have really good developers, and the MMO is not.
Well, I mean, when you have the Cannon Brothers on payroll, there's no way they're gonna let that be bad. DPS, see which one you need. Be-Pod based on color.
How did you guys not? I saw that shit. You do not deserve to be alive. What the fuck?
2 minutes coming up.
Felt different.
Never pushed.
You ran through each other.
Nah, fake news.
I
don't wanna-
watched it with my own eyes. Damn, he almost didn't get the super jump.
But because he did, we have to sit through all of this.
And I've had
I
this
have got-
team spot every time stop.
I mean, you're supposed to be in the north, by the way, but
I've gotten aggravated assault every single time.
I've literally never gotten no debuff before, and now I got it twice in a row.
Inception time.
Ah, unfortunate.
Oh, we didn't get it. Time to take a guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have raised it.
No, we guessed wrong.
No!
Well, I guessed right.
Aurora saving. For the flamethrower bait, so I think someone from the group stack was there too early, because I had no time to get the medal before it went
Huh?
to the side. You know how the group baits the flamethrower last? Like, it
Yeah.
went to them immediately before it went to me in the center.
You as a tank, you don't need to meet it in the center. It's proximity-based damage, and you get the privilege of moving earlier.
Obviously, now
So-
I moved as soon as I could, but like, someone was already standing, like, for the third bait way before me.
For the flamethrower,
Yeah.
you're supposed to be like center of the arena, or like facing towards the center of the arena.
No, but I'm saying I was there, but someone was at the side, like, before I could get to the center. So it went on them first. Then I got like double
Yeah,
bait.
yeah, I'll always be first bait. It'll always be going towards me, then you, then the group.
Yeah, like I think what Valeria is saying is that the group was a little too far forward.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the group can stand basically in the puddle on the red dot closest to Brute Justice, and that's like perfect spacing. I think Trueheart there, the baits were too close together. So if you're not sure, always try to go a little further. Because there should be about half a Lalafell between each bait.
How many yams is that?
I don't know, I'm American.
Imagine a pizza.
Yeah, it's about a pizza distance. I don't know how many yalms it is, I know it's about half a Lalafell.
I haven't ordered a pizza in a couple of years, and I'm a bit rusty.
Like half a Lalafell lying down.
Is it max
No,
height or min height?
that's bigger. Sure hope nothing goes wrong with this home gang. Holy shit, I'm alive. I didn't do anything wrong, I just don't trust home gang anymore.
I love Savatix.
Come on, there we go. I'm forgetting what set of Proteans we're on and taking living liquid on a walk.
One, two. Three, four. 5, 6. 7, 8.
They randomly selected Discords to get the soundboard. My other Static doesn't have it. I was really disappointed when it got into Cobb and I couldn't do the
And my personal one
funny
has
sound
it.
effect.
It's probably because I boosted it.
Does anyone boost this one though?
No, I don't think so.
We're just
We're just
normal.
lucky.
We have
Broke
been
bitches.
chosen.
It's because we listened to the cat song for 10 hours, so they
God.
rewarded us.
Weren't we
True.
also like one of the first to get the activities as well?
Yeah.
Just such
And
a
there's just like an
Oh,
error
right.
in the
Party
database,
already?
I think it's boosted.
Oh yeah, during the first break when it came out, me and Tracy played Putt Party.
Yeah.
Discord saw how well we use the new features. We're gonna keep getting them.
New feature enjoyers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we didn't
That's
touch
not a
there
good sound.
either.
I don't like that sound.
This is my mine now.
I thought we passed each other perfectly there. That's dumb.
We are at about the halfway mark. Did we want to keep going, or did we want to?
Yeah, let's take our break now.
Yeah, I need to leave the instance anyway, so I can go make a train.
Oh, Sneezy wants
was
abandoned
just-
instance.
Why did that progressively get more and more muffled? Oh, it's this fucking GIF.
I haven't seen it before. I don't. I've never seen that in my life.
You don't know what that's from?
No, this is new to me.
There's a whole collection of these, my friend.
It's incredible. My market board prices keep going down. How am I gonna make another 600 million gil at this rate?
I feel ya. The coke
I have to
market's been
get back
drying
into
up.
the mines, and by the mines I mean RP venues.
The economy is hitting everyone, even us honest coke dealers. The price of coke has gone down to 250. It used to be up at 500.
Oh no. Mira, are you still there?
Yeah.
I keep expecting Sunhaven to get worse, and it's not.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like the best pleasant surprise I've ever had. Because I keep thinking there's no way this game stays better than Stardew, and then it does.
Oh yeah.
And I keep telling people it's like Stardew, except better in every way. And they're like, well, how could you say that? Stardew is so well received. And I'm like, I know, Stardew is my most played Steam game.
I play Final Fantasy XIV on Steam, so
I do not. I am free from that. I do not want Steam to know how much I played this game.
so honestly, it's still not close to my Dota 2 hours, and that scares me.
My Final Fantasy hours are inflated. I sit AFK and nap all the time.
Oof.
At least the playtime tracker itself in game doesn't count time when you're AFK.
It counts time in days, which is worse.
Yeah. I'll never forget the time where I just look over from work and I see Nemu post in chat asking for help, and just Tracy's like, no, the only people online are us who are AFK at work.
Yeah, I looked who was online. And it was just me, Yeg, and Mira, and I'm like, yeah, we're all working.
Yeah, I have to get a job during the summer. I'll probably just do something remote for like shit money, but at least I don't have to leave the house. I hate
Like
working.
data entry.
I don't. Maybe data entry might not be that bad if it's from home. I'm like scared to do a
Oh,
data
yeah.
entry job.
It's not. It's actually like fine. It's a little boring at times, but
I
it's
honestly
actually
wouldn't have
great.
quit my office job if they let me work from home, because I asked and they were like, well, we already have someone from the department working at home. And I was like, that's great, but the person that just quit a few weeks ago, I'm basically doing his position now, and he was working from home. So, like, can I just work from home? And they were like, probably not. So I was like, okay, bye. Which sucks because that was the best job I've ever had, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I survived school, so I definitely wouldn't have survived if I stayed at the job. Oh, I can go get my warrior to level 88 right now while we're on break.
What?
Weird question. I assume you guys aren't playing Sunhaven with controller.
No, I thought about it, but there's a lot more buttons.
I heard the controller support kind of sucks. I kind of want to, like, I feel like that's a good Steam Deck game.
Yeah, I like playing games on controller, but I don't know. It seems weird for Sunhaven.
Yeah. I was thinking, like, Stardew with a controller would probably suck too, but I did play it on Switch a little.
Yeah, I know people that enjoyed it on controller.
Yeah, I played it on Switch and the controller felt fine. It didn't seem like weird or like janky or anything.
On Steam, it says it has partial controller support. Sunhaven.
That's never a good sign.
Yeah, so like I definitely like it feels like it would be a really good Steam Deck game, but maybe I should wait till it has controller support.
Partial controller support usually means one of two things. Either it works entirely, but you're stuck with Xbox controller menus, or it
All
doesn't
of
work at
my
all.
controller menus are Xbox. I don't know how to fix it. I've selected PlayStation on the thing, and it still gives me Xbox controller menus. I'm like, I don't have an A button.
I mean, a lot of games like that, I often end up looking for if I can find mods to change it because they won't be fixed otherwise.
I was gonna say Final Fantasy has PlayStation, but it's not on Xbox, so that makes sense.
I should go to the for break-ins. Be right back. Fuck. I haven't started the Lockport Beast Tribe, but I keep seeing screenshots of the area and it looks really fun.
Yeah, I'm hoping to eventually get there soon.
I have the quest to unlock it, I just keep putting it off. I've been doing real life chores instead of virtual chores. Proud of myself for that one.
I usually just log in during a meeting and do them really quick and then log out.
I cleaned my sink. I cleaned my bedding.
Oh man, I cleaned
got
my
most-
sink this week too.
Got most of the trash in my apartment picked up. Doing laundry is actually a pain in the ass because I have to go to a laundromat.
It's like
Wow.
already a pain in the ass when you don't have to. 'Cause
Yeah.
Even worse for sure.
It
if
was
you
no
go
big
to
deal
one.
when I had in-unit washer and dryer, but now that I have to go to a laundromat, there's like an extra barrier that makes it even harder to do my laundry. It is faster at the laundromat, at least. It only takes like 20 minutes to wash, 25 minutes to dry. And it's like 3 minutes away.
I feel like that's how long my laundry takes, but they're small loads.
Yeah, I did all of my bedding, including my giant comforter, in like 45 minutes yesterday. But it also cost me $7 fucking.
Jeez.
Okay, my warrior has leveled up. One of these days I'll show up to the raid with a fully leveled job. That day will not be today. Also not tomorrow. See, it's probably Heavensward Beast Tribe for Dark Knight. Drew said he's gonna be a couple minutes late, so that gives me time to do my bug guys. Is there a single target alternative to Abyssal Drain, Mira?
Is that
Carbon
carbon
spit.
spit?
Oh yeah.
Yes, but
okay.
it doesn't do all the same things.
It's weird because like carbon
It's
spit doesn't
first.
heal you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it does give you the NP.
It's on the same recast.
Yeah, they share. Yeah, they
Yeah.
share.
That's what rain
cooldowns
doesn't heal you
meant to
either. You
be
get
as
like
well.
what 200 fucking healing quality per enemy.
But it's really
Doesn't do
cool
shit.
in dungeons. Haha.
But it's really cool.
I mean, it's really cool when you're under the effects of the Living Dead thing.
If you're fighting like 20 enemies, it is a significant heal there, but you also get it once a minute, so like who cares where it does that 3 times every 25 seconds.
I'm trying to make this hotbar work. I don't. Dark Knight hotbar feels so awkward because they have like 12 AoE buttons.
You could say they just have so many buttons.
Well, they don't. Like, I play Gunbreaker and the hotbar is fine, but Dark Knight just has a bunch of random AoE buttons.
Mm-hmm. I think it's also partly just like Gunbreaker, like much more of the buttons feel like they serve a purpose. They're like a much more sort of synergistic, whereas Dark Knight's kind of just random bullshit go.
If it's off cooldown, you must press it.
Wait, why is Dark Mind only a 20%? Wait, does Dark Knight have a 30%?
Yeah, Shadow Wall.
Shadow Wall, okay. Yeah, it's right there. It's like, what the fuck? What else am I missing? Living Shadow. Put that here. Ablation. More mitigation, go! Shadowbringer, we'll put that here, I guess.
Another AoE. Just for you.
I think that's all my buttons, but I'm gonna feel really silly when I'm missing one. Oh, how could I forget? Delirium.
Ah, the good button.
I love Inner Release.
Yeah, that goes on the inner release button. I think that's all my buttons now? I genuinely can't tell. Well, I don't even have the job leveled, so I'm putting gray buttons on my bar. Let's see, we got Flood of Shadow, right? Yes. Edge of Shadow, that's just Edge of Darkness. Okay. And Drew is ready, so I go back to Warrior. Okay, I think I finally got my Dark Knight bar to be a little more comfortable, because that's why I wasn't leveling it. It just felt really clunky to play. I don't have anything on my 4 button, though. I should probably fix that. Ready, check. So I need to change my portrait a little bit. It's obligatory. But yeah, that's allowed, sure. No, it's not. Every day, I push the boundaries of what's allowed in a character portrait. And it tells me character's expression is not in frame.
The worst message ever.
Match. Somehow that expression is in frame. Sure. Thank you, Square Enix. Oh, maybe tank stand? Sure. Good lord. We're fine.
Stop it, you're scaring the healers.
Stopping is scaring the hose.
It's okay, I know what he thinks the problem is, and he will be fine.
Just a reminder, I do use they them. Also, I was not fine. But that was the home game
I,
issue.
I panicked at the bolide cast.
I
Yeah, I was
sneezed
gonna
and
get that
I
double for
killed
them
them.
busters.
I mean, that was just a home gang meme. I still had a home gang up, didn't I?
Yes.
Hilarious. Hand of Pain goes through home gang, by the way.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Did you know Dark Knight has the highest damage? I fucking hate home gang. No, I forgot stance on the last pull, and then I accidentally pressed Thrill of Battle instead of Raw Intuition, and it was all fucked. And I fucked up my opener somehow. I accidentally pressed a button that wasn't Fell Cleave.
Pain.
Everything is exactly where it should be on this pull.
This is a perfectly normal pull. Come closer.
Holy shit, I had health before Hand of Pain. I'm alive. I can use Equilibrium before Hand of Pain if you don't want to Benny me, but it's up to you. I was using Equilibrium there, and then I stopped because you were Bennying me.
Yeah, it's just the timing of the Benny if I want to lose a GCD or not.
Oh, well I can start using Equilibrium if you don't want to lose a GCD.
But where would we be losing?
In a place that it doesn't matter as much. Because I'm generally using it, like, either here if I'm missing health, or at the very end, where it doesn't really matter. I don't really press the button until BJCC.
Okay, then yeah, do it just for safety for the Hand of Pain memes.
Yeah, like, here I would Equilibrium if I have to take more auto attacks, but it usually doesn't come up unless we have a death.
Plus I dump Lilies there anyway.
3-4. 5-6. 7-8.
No, I don't need to press arm's length for even numbers anymore, but I can't help it.
I mean, it's just safety. If you're facing a little bit off, it'll just randomly decide to kill you, so it's worth doing anyway.
Better safe than dead.
Also in Wormhole, like, you still have to even as an even number, so, like, you might as well just press it every time.
I mean, I need to sneeze for like the last 5 minutes and it won't come out.
Oh no, you're being edged by your sneeze.
Like the feeling is just there, it just it won't do it.
What the heck?
Is that allowed?
Is that allowed?
Alright, DPS, see which one you need. And then BPOG based on color. 2 minutes coming up. 29:23.
With good crits or pots, we skip rocket or super jump, but it doesn't really matter.
We'd also probably just need to focus brute justice more there.
The focus is fine. We don't really want to see enrage cast.
I'm so good at this game.
Hmm.
Outrageous, I just took 1 point of damage from
Fuck. Why is Alex here?
Why is he so off center?
I don't know.
Here.
He didn't
That's how
spawn
he
in the
spawns.
center. I don't get it.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I just stood there and poked him as soon as he spawned in, and he's just chilling here. Like, okay, I guess. Go off. Oh, perfect, we got it. Yeah,
Sprint
you
up fast enough.
want to throw out a shield, like, as we're getting hit by those, because they hurt. Make sure you hit the True Heart. Hit it at least once. Watch where it flies to. Tank's healer's left. Or, sorry, Tank's left, and we're dead because me and Valeria got the bar tether. Because we have DPS dead. Honestly, that's a pretty good LB.
Oh, right, the super jump.
Oh, give me the
Can you-
aggro.
I'm covering the rest of the lasers.
Yeah.
I don't have Windblown for 10 seconds. That's a problem. I actually don't have I don't have Bolite for that, so I can't Bolite for.
Where are you bull-lighting before?
I Bolite for that Buster in the start in Living Liquid.
Don't do that. Wait. You're bull-lighting during the tethers and splashes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Great.
If you can't bull-light for that tank buster, then yeah.
4 seconds off.
I thought I was playing super jump then for. But if I see when I choose always there, it's always the.
So it'll always be
How
3 or
that
4
works.
that's baiting super jump, depending on which one is further. It doesn't really matter because you don't position differently. You just have to, if you're across from Brute Justice, like diagonal, then you're baiting super jump. Really the only issue with Inception was just like people didn't get topped off because True Heart hurts a lot. So make sure like as we're running to the wall that you're throwing out like a shield as Sage.
And should I be dropping Samba there? Or?
You don't need a Samba there. Hold it for later because you're
I
gonna need it
just
at the end.
realized I could fucking dual cast for Cure and Swift cast for Cure if I needed to get myself through that.
Yeah. What else? I mean, like, that part is really comfy as Sage because you can just, like, spam shields as the damage is coming out from the crystals. Because when we do True Heart, it hurts more.
Before I like, got anything out,
Yeah.
I was really late with everything.
If you're a DPS or healer, you want to pretty much be all the way on the wall across from the crystals. Other than that, Inception went well. Do we want to look at Wormhole before we pull again?
Oh, do I get to play the Korean game out
Well,
somewhere? I
in
should have done that.
quotation marks.
I mean, it went well. Like, the only thing, we got the True Heart, and we died to healing. So, like, that's... I think we have Inception down, because the baits are easy. we can pull again and see Wormhole first and die to it, or we can talk about it now and die to it later. It's up to you guys.
Korean minigame?
Korean minigame?
Well, I just want to see for the healers now. You guys ready to heal me for this Buster instead of Super
Yeah.
Volley?
Yeah, I
Because
actually
I
have
have
stuff for
I have Rampart for it. I should have Stone. If not, I have the greatest move in the game, Camouflage.
I will Nascent Flash you there, because I don't actually need it for the Buster, and I've just been using it for fun.
Yeah, because I know like Mira's been like not healing me because like the full light goes off in time, so I've been
Yeah.
down around like under 10k, and I think for that Buster you need around 30. With like
Yeah,
that,
I mean,
so-
so all I'm using for that Buster is Rampart and Thrill of Battle, and I'm like usually over half health.
yeah, just if the healers toss a heal each or something, that should be fine.
I could throw Haima earlier then. Or yeah, I just save it for the end because you don't really need it before then, but I could store it for you for that instead.
So, do we want to try again for Clean Inception, or do we want to look at Wormhole?
I think we should try and clean up Inception first.
Yeah, I'm fine with just doing Inception then getting the Wormhole instead of kind of
Alright.
in Wormhole now.
If anything, like
Because
after
we
today,
kind of
start
illegally saw
looking at
Wormhole.
Yeah. Also, as Sage, throw out your definitely not Sacred Soil button right at the start of Inception. So that way people will take a bit less damage from the crystals exploding. And make sure to shield before that as well. Before or after Enduring. Yeah, just because everyone is spread out so much, if you shield, like, after, you're not going to hit everyone. So I usually shield right at the start of Inception, and mitigate right at the start.
I've been shielding for that. I'll even have, like, the
Okay.
one that makes the shield bigger.
Yeah. Because you don't need big healing until after Wormhole.
And after, like, orbs go off, that's when I'll, like, pop the bubble, the business, and all the shields and whatnot.
We haven't been dying to damage because we haven't been seeing True Heart, but that shit does hurt a lot. Everyone just needs to make sure they're like all the way at the wall before True Heart goes off. I'm gonna nascent Valeria here.
Yeah,
Easy.
I mean it's not a problem. It's just literally, I give one thing to Valeria and he'll be okay, as opposed to 0 things.
Yeah, I've Rampart and Stone up for that.
There. I don't know what it is.
I'm surprised
Some
Bolite
Grim
isn't
Fire
up all the way at
present.
Alex Prime. That's
Yeah, 4 seconds by the time
unfortunate.
like I actually got hit. Like 8 seconds when I'm taking the first.
It probably would be if we didn't use 2 minutes at the end of BJCC.
Oh yeah, let's stall for Bolide.
Epic.
It's like our stalling for Ifrit.
And
I didn't pull the boss because I expected the boss to die.
We low rolled everything.
Well, we were talking about stalling for Bolide, weren't you listening?
Oh, okay.
For the Bolide that didn't get pushed.
No, I'll just get full light out of the way now.
Oh,
Oh,
There
there
you
you
go.
go.
what was the time now?
Like 4 seconds.
Full
Yeah.
light?
Oh, it was like.
When he died, it was like 4 seconds.
Yeah. Like by the time I took the first hit, it was 8 seconds, and then by the time I actually took the.
Literally, if
Maybe
we
it was
saw
4
a
seconds.
whirlwind at the end of BJCC, we would have been fine.
Having like Dark Knight E10S flashbacks with
Oh god.
3 seconds from not being able to take
Yeah.
third buster. 3 seconds. Fight designers were literally like, nah, but nah.
Yeah, like fuck Dark Knight though.
Yeah, like you should play Warrior.
Are you still on Moose GCD timing?
That one was, but not. It was a skill issue.
Okay. Yeah, I've always wondered why people invuln that Tank Buster, because I remember when I progged this, we had a Dark Knight that would invuln there, and sometimes if I healed too much, he would die.
The classic.
Because it would break the Living Dead right before the Cascade went off, and then he would die to Cascade.
Thankfully, that doesn't happen anymore.
And then it happened one time, and this guy that was subbing in for the static told me I needed to heal more, and I was like, no, actually, you need to go fuck yourself.
I think I've rolled out of there since like we first started T, because it was on like,
Yeah.
a guide we watched or something.
Yeah. I was just so mad that he was like, no, the solution here is heal more. And I was like, well, he only died because
You're
we actually
training your
healed so
Corhila?
much. Yeah. That guy was really stupid. I hated him. He wasn't even in the static. He was subbing in for us, and he had no idea what he was doing.
I remember when I was PF in UCOG, they got mad at me for not like home ganging the first Twin Buster, and I'm like, my static never did this. Why are you doing this?
And it's so unnecessary.
Yeah, it's so necessary.
One of our healers in the Cobb group is like a baby. This is their first ultimate, and they don't really do hard content much. And so our Gunbreaker switched to Warrior, and they were like freaking out that things were going to start going wrong because they switched jobs, and it was like, no, just trust. Warrior is kind of stupid in UCOB.
Opener over.
Oh, I did not mean to use that there. That's okay. Surely it won't be a problem later.
Clueless.
Let me just... there. I don't know. I feel like Brute Justice does random damage.
It feels like it, those autos.
Between 5 and 600% of my health, like... Yo, why is he hurting so much? Holy fuck!
No!
I even had raw intuition up for those ones. Perfect.
400 health. That's
Wrong
cool.
person.
No super jump.
Thanks for the shield, Sora.
Wrong person.
Maybe we can see a whirlwind and Super Bowl will be off cooldown.
Don't worry, Super Bowl Light's back in 30 seconds this time.
Holy shit, we saw a
Yeah.
whirlwind. Yeah, you pre-opened our Super Bowl lighted.
Is that not optimal?
I'm not saying it's not.
Oh, I just got Lucid Baby.
Part of my opener, get used to it. Alright, Alex, why are you in the middle now?
Do I prevent you specifically?
Why are you in the middle now? He was not in the middle last pull. He was like on fucking 1 last time. I don't. Whatever.
Freestyle Alexander.
Alex just spawns in and gives you that smug ass grin.
Whatever. Wrong red dot.
Yeah.
Okay. The crystals look good. Nice, we got True Heart, Flamethrower bait. Make sure to hit the heart at least once. Tanks and Christmas Tether will go left. Everyone else right. It's going towards A and 2. Sorry, it's aggravated assault that goes. My bad.
Yeah, sorry, that was my fault. I didn't watch for the heart when I was waiting for Alexander to pay the price, but that's too late.
Okay. I didn't bait that jump correctly. I wasn't. That was my first time seeing it alive.
We're not
this
dead.
thing.
We're not dead. We're not dead.
We're dead.
Wait, I raised the wrong person. I'm so dumb.
No.
Now we're dead.
Wait, I can still raise somebody.
If I can just get my MP back, I have Lucid.
I don't have anything.
There we go. Now we all be.
Well,
I'm gonna.
Ah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I need to watch a tank
I went into
POV
the
to
wall.
know when I need to move for that jump. Cause that seems really awkward. 1 sec.
Yeah, you have to go across.
We're still
the
dead.
I
wall.
do have to go across. That
Oh,
seems really sketchy.
Like,
don't like
that's
that.
what Timing
We're
seems
seeing
hard.
wormhole.
I don't like that at all. So I'm gonna watch this from
you
coincidentally
see
the
all
guy that was there for my Ulu clear. Oh, it's RNG
no.
based. Awesome.
Oh, it's not static.
Oh, you can't bait Brute Justice. You can tie it in the corner because you have to make it safe for the thing.
Wait. Hold on.
I thought the cruise bait, but not cruise bait. The
I'm watching.
Notice.
Okay, they go. Yeah, they do the same direction for the bait. And they're just coincidentally across from Brute Justice. Oh, so it's not true. It's not a true direction bait for the east and west. It's the Cruise Chaser bait from the DPS has to be on the same side as Brute Justice, and everyone else opposite.
Wait,
If
what's
I'm
that?
looking at it correct. Am I overthinking this?
Yeah, like if Brute's on B, the group's gonna stand at D. Like,
Yeah. Like, if Brute is on B side, the DPS that is baiting Cruise Chaser needs to be on B side, because the tank is baiting towards D, so the group needs to be closer to D then.
Oh, so it's brute justice relative.
yeah, like
Yes,
the group will be on
and
this
True
path
North and
then
South
tank
still
back
applies.
here.
Oh, because brute can only ever be left or right. Oh, okay. Or east west, sorry.
Can't believe it.
Wait,
2 illegal wormhole
is-
pulls.
I mean, to be fair, the Inception was good that time. It was just a jump. That was, other than
Yeah.
that, it was-
I haven't done the jump before, so this is new to
yeah,
me.
so-
Well, we definitely had a pull today where we went a different way after True Heart than what we
Yes.
just did.
We
So-
have made prog.
I found out you don't need meth if you time your.
Is Brute spawn
Telephone,
position
right?
static?
Are we talking about for Inception?
Is Brute
Not for
always
Inception.
west?
Yeah, not for Inception.
Yeah.
Because we've had both of them.
Yeah,
Today.
yeah, Brute can 50-50 east-west.
Like we've already had a pull today where we go east instead of west.
Yeah, the guide says towards BJ, so it's BJ relative. So whatever DPS has to bait, which is the blue tether, will go towards BJ. Everyone else has to go across.
That makes sense because the person baiting super jump needs to be
Yeah.
opposite.
Yeah.
Way of
I was
the
just making sure it wasn't static.
Okay. That
Man,
makes
this
sense.
shit's so easy as a healer. You just go north or south.
We go again.
Wait, I just realized, no. Rude's position is static, but it becomes flipped because of Alexander's position.
The heart position, yes. Because the
Same
heart
thing,
goes in a
they're
random
always opposite
direction.
each other
Yeah.
in that map.
Yeah, well, I mean, that becomes our new north based on where we have to go for the bait.
Yeah,
so
so
it is.
effectively he could be flipped east-west, but is
Yes,
in truth is static.
correct. I guess I'll save sprint for that. Kind of fucked up, honestly. Is my GCD behind? I guess it is. I think I'm one GCD behind. I don't know what's going on. Great googly moogly, it's all gone to shit.
What's Googly Moogly from? Is that Monster Inc?
I don't know.
Can't remember what the saying's from.
I think it's Monster Inc.
Yeah, that sounds like something from Halloween Town or something.
Oh, I didn't nascent you, but you didn't need it, so I'm never nacenting you again.
No, actually his.
Hand could use a little bit of love.
You're doing great, Hands.
Keep it up, buddy.
Look at you surviving at the end of this with 3% health.
Damn, Hand, you've been at the gym lately?
Damn, hand got hands.
Where
I
the
let
heels?
Valeria die for the Hands morale.
Oh well.
Well,
If the
one
hand
wall.
didn't kill
I'm
me,
just gonna...
it was the water tornado, man.
It was the water tornado? Okay, that's...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's associated with the hand.
Hand didn't even get the chance, man. Apparently the origins of Great Googly Moogly is from a 1942 song called Going Down Slow.
Alright, the 40s sounds about right for an expression like googly.
Holy shit. My friend has a skink, and she refers to it as her dog.
I mean, they can eat dog food.
Yeah, she just posted a video of herself feeding it dog food. Thanks, Home Gang.
Home gang gamers.
Even Bolide failed the song cool thing.
The double failure. Epic.
No invulns allowed.
This is vulnerability raid. Talk about your emotions. Challenge level. Impossible.
Oh, and Googly Moogly is not from Monsters Inc., but it's what Cecilia calls Mike. She calls him her Googly Woogly. So, there's
I
also
love that you're
from-
still on this.
Oh, I'm Googling on the side here.
Are you googly moogly on the side?
Googly Moogly.
Good try.
Honestly, I really enjoy our static learning sessions. I've learned so much about samurai, googly mooglies.
Why is the hand?
I'm just taking it for a
Feud
bit of a
over
walk.
there.
Oh, it's 'cause I'm not targeting the hand, I'm targeting me. So I'm a DCP something.
Are you talking about like real life samurais that you've learned about, or like Final
No,
Fantasy?
no.
Oh.
We had a samurai learning session.
I was gonna start spewing facts about like real life samurai.
So I had
No, that's boring.
not leveled the class.
I mean, not necessarily. There was some pretty interesting politics that went into
No,
it.
that was a meme. Final Fantasy 14 Samurai is way boring than real Sam.
Yeah. Did you guys know about the daimyo like ransom tax that happened every year?
No, but it doesn't surprise me.
So basically, local like powerful government officials were taxed out the ass by the emperor to make sure that they didn't get too powerful. And once a year, they would have to like parade down to the capital and basically leave their relatives there. So like their first, like their most important heir and sometimes their wife, for usually a couple weeks at a time, just so the emperor could be like, look, this is the power we have over you.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And they would have to spend like a shitload of money getting there to make sure that they weren't rich enough to overthrow the emperor. And that's kind of how Japan maintained its power balance for a few hundred years.
Maintaining government power balance by a school trip.
Yeah. Honestly, I think we should do that to Ted Cruz.
Just
Just Ted Cruz.
Alright, son, it's time to go see Uncle Shogun.
Yeah, except the Shogun is Biden.
Like a very
We're just gonna
expensive
leave Ted
version of the
Cruz's
Muslim
daughter
pilgrimage to
at the White
Mecca.
House for like 2 weeks. Just like the concept of that makes me think of House of Cards. Like it's very like nothing's gonna happen to your relatives while they're here, surely.
They are completely safe with us. Smile.
There is no war in Boston Say.
I saw that
One,
he
two.
didn't get ready to slap before it disappeared, and I got scared for a second.
No slappies.
How did
Reward.
she slap? Oh,
Whoa!
See ya.
Huh?
no slappies. Please, sir, go.
Classic C prog and then proceed to meme for the rest of the
I
night.
think once we cleanly get through Inception, we should try the sim for Wormhole, and if the sim doesn't work because Lamal EU internet connection, then
Oh, I don't think
Give
it's my
up on
internet,
it.
it's like literally because I'm using a MacBook.
oh, okay.
Like I can't run Club Penguin on this shit without it overheating dude.
Oh,
I've tried.
have you tried Toontown?
I think I did once. Like 2 years
That-
ago, I think I tried Toontown.
That's a fucking throwback.
I want to go fishing again. And throw pies at them fucking bots.
I think I heard something about like there was a private server that had like a resurgence on that game.
Yeah. Wizard 101 is kind of in the middle of doing the same thing.
I'm glad you left that doll nice and healthy.
I always try to.
Out of everything that happened in my childhood, I think the only thing that I look back and feel anger towards my parents about is the fact that my mom never let me play RuneScape because she thought it was going to give us viruses.
That shit was so good.
Because I tried to play RuneScape in like 2007, and my mom was like, "Sounds like a virus," and then I never got to play RuneScape.
My experience with RuneScape was all my friends got super into it.
My friends were
I don't
into
know.
it too, and I was not allowed to play it.
Like, I don't know what this is, and then I watched one of them play it, and I'm like, really? This is it?
That was it. And
You
looking
mean you
back,
enjoyed chopping down trees to get to level 99?
I have like ultimate FOMO with RuneScape because it's an experience that you can never get back. Instead, I had to like go out into the woods and slide down hills.
I was a kid that looked at RuneScape and went, but Mario Kart.
Mario
You
Kart.
too had Mario
Yeah.
Kart. Just except you were doing agility on rooftops.
It just didn't seem like anything that looked cooler than what I already had.
I mean, graphically, it was nothing much. And I am genuinely so fucking glad that my grandpa's computer is working again. I was about to cut off family ties. Oh,
Oh,
Oh, Thunder was
See ya.
there with the water.
I didn't even notice I had it.
I was
Okay,
like,
'cause
we were
I got
four?
my niecey so late.
I
Forgot to grab my
look towards,
niecey.
Look towards the east. I'm like, oh wait, lightning isn't there yet. I'm like, Friday unless the gang has it. I'm like, oh, he'll get there, right? I trust him.
He's gonna do one of those dancer dash things.
Yeah.
went to what we call a pro
He's
gamer.
gonna be here 1 second. He's not gonna be here the next.
Wait, he's not moving.
The timer's clicking down or counting down.
You were just hoping for one of those cartoon moments where you just look over and it's just like the dotted outline of where I was.
Yeah.
Ah, my brain straight head emptied there.
Because I totally forgot to grab my niecey until the last second. I was wondering if the timing was gonna get messed up. Now I'll never know.
Okay. There we go. Talking about walking the living liquid gave me Eureka PTSD. People would come into Eureka when a Notorious Mon throws up with like full Eureka Bis on Warrior, so they would do maximum damage, and then run away with the mob, and nobody could take aggro off of them because they were Bis. And then they would say shit in all chat, or in shout chat, like, I'm just walking my Cassie. So that was the mob. Everyone would get really mad.
Is that the
Mostly
one with the
because
really
they were
ugly
dying.
accessory?
Yeah, the
Eureka
ugly
hasn't
earring that
changed.
sells for like 20 mil.
Yeah.
rest in
I haven't
peace,
been into
Phil.
Eureka in a while. The content kind of died for me when the bots arrived.
They just do the bunny bait.
Yeah, that's what I do. Except
me
I
too.
can't anymore because there's 1,000 bots on it, and I can't get a fucking treasure chest. And Square Enix just bans RMT people when the real problem is.
There.
I'm not okay.
In between them, man, those lovely bombs.
Everyone knows that they're bots. Why are they still there?
They all show up at the same
then-
time in the same.
They all show at the
outfits.
same time. They all move the same way. They don't say anything in chat. They are botting 24/7. Like, those aren't people. Come on, Square Enix. They've been reported. I've reported them. Genuinely killed my favorite content.
That's a good work activity. 'Cause you're AFK most of the time.
Yeah. It was my, oh, it's almost bedtime. Time to vibe out and do, like, Eureka Bunnies for the next 6 hours.
It's almost bedtime. Let's do something for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, someone doesn't check out.
Until I.
No, it's about
Tired.
hype.
yeah, that's the Dylan special. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
It's like how it was almost bedtime. Time to start another run of Eureka Orthos.
Yes, another Eureka, but things don't change.
Oh shit.
Oh, goodbye.
I was also like moved too far because I was standing still for before that, like for my car started to like adjust more towards you and went too far.
I sure hope Home Gang goes off. It barely did. I almost died.
No, you did.
Oops, I forgot my shield there. And my food's out.
One, two.
Oh boy, it's Fiesta time.
5, 6. 7, 8.
Fiesta time refers to my neighbors playing loud Spanish music that makes my floor vibrate.
My friend has Polish neighbours and they play like very 2000s like electro music.
Let's go.
Maybe you want to trade apartments with him.
It sounds about equal. Sure love when Brute Justice actually moves. Less.
Alright, DPS, you see who you're giving to?
And the RNG damage this pull is very low.
Oh fuck, I am dead.
Are
We
you
are
dead?
dead. Go quickly time Nisi pass.
Oh.
I passed my blue and then before I could get out it got passed back to me and I up.
We've got 2 pulls to see Wormhood. Or like 8 pulls to wipe the Living Liquid.
I don't like
Which
that
way,
word.
Western man?
That's the meme that was in my head. There.
What about Nisi fails? How many of those do we get?
0.
Okay.
So if we get an easy fail, we're just calling it?
Yeah. I'm down.
Hmm. 24. Up to you, Mira. Oh, never mind.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's
Well, we have
not up to
7
me.
Living Liquid pulls left. Okay. Why can Living Liquid stand in the tornado, but not everyone else?
He's literally liquid.
Why are you dead though?
We have 6 living liquid pulls.
I reached for the home gang button, and before I could even press it, I was dead. Like, I just died a GCD earlier than usual. I don't know.
Simply a difference of skill.
Same
I think that
button.
auto attack came from the future.
Alright, one less auto attack this pull, let's go.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't say when in the future.
Yeah, it could be like tomorrow's auto attack.
Alright, someone keep track. Anyway, can't be
There's
on.
gonna be one day where your home gang just never procs and you're gonna be like, so that's where the auto attack came from.
Yeah. Watch this. 1, 2, provoke. 3, home gang, and this is where I died last pull because usually after 3 it just killed me before I could press home gang. I don't know.
It
I
took
need
so
answers.
many tab targets to get to hand. Bruh.
You're tab targeting in this fight?
It's usually fine because I position it where only my doll and hand are on my screen. But not this time.
Aggro table enjoyer.
Yeah, like I'm doing the console equivalent of tab targeting, and it goes horrible.
One time in Dawn, yes. Tab targets in the Dawn.
Yeah, I just
Trigger
clicked on my
targeting.
doll, but lately Sora's getting in the way. I think Sora needs to go back to Lala. Too tall.
Well, Sora, you just have to hope that you weren't playing a ranged. Because tab targeting will immediately auto attack things.
I'll just do
Oh,
what I
yeah.
always do when we're close to playing. Okay.
We've got 5 more living liquid coals.
I was like, if I can kill Living Liquid, I can claim it was a limited cut pull.
I was joking. But
Yeah, we know how that goes.
This is why you don't joke in this deck.
I've cast a heck.
The gift
Now
of
we just have to live it
prophecy.
out.
Come on, Dylan. This is the like coming up to the 3rd birthday we've celebrated with you. You gotta know how this works by now.
Yeah, we'll actually be raiding on my birthday.
Nice.
Because I'm not going out and doing stuff that day.
Wouldn't be the first
I don't
birthday.
think it's, like UCOP static on my birthday.
That wasn't even a home gang issue, that was just liquid auto attacks.
Oh,
Four,
that's
like
another
we
auto
have
attack.
cardio.
Another auto attack.
I think I didn't have Cardia.
You did.
Oh,
Yeah, switch it
I don't know.
when you pop
Lost
away.
crit? Well, I died like
Press-
before home gang there. Like, before I would even normally press home gang.
Yeah,
I had just
like,
barely provoked the hand before I died.
I even pressed the thing.
We've
require
got
you
one
to
more
swing
wormhole
healing.
pull, guys. Come on.
Damage variance. We've got 4 more living liquid pulls.
Just get lower and lower.
It's just that one you've like Apollo, the gift of prophecy, people trying to be funny.
Why did I have like half health there when last pull that's where I got beaten to death? I don't get it.
They all fixed in boss grids.
Also, that was like a 5% doll. I saw that.
What are you dead?
I don't know. I didn't forget Vengeance that time like the other time. I had Vengeance on. I pressed it a full 5 seconds before the Buster. Well, we lost
Okay,
Tracy. We
that's
can
bad.
continue it. Oh, we lost me. Oh, okay.
3 liquid
It's
pulls.
changing. Just change.
Yeah, I didn't even mess anything up that pull. I just kind of died.
Is any of your gear broken?
No. It's fully repaired. I'm a crafter. I fixed it before we went in the instance. 3 more living liquid pulls. I'm not throwing.
Throwing for content.
The bosses are critting me.
Wait, I'm on the wrong gear set.
I leveled to 88. Is that the difference?
Wasn't there a thing too? Someone said, "Oh, I got to this level and now things are screwed up." Didn't that happen to somebody? Mickey?
I was about to say, I think that sounds like a Mickey thing.
That does
Yeah,
sound like a
that's-
Mickey thing, because Mickey's the type to level something exactly to 70 to go into an ultimate.
That's exactly what he did. What you waited to.
I asked Mickey to sub in for my UCOB group, and he was like, okay, I'm playing Ninja because I have Ninja Bits for UCOB. And I was like, what? We found the only person with UCOB Bits. Point and laugh.
Whoa, don't
Did we
forget
ever
like
get
the
a T
first
bus?
time we ever PF'd. We had that bard with Abyss.
Yeah, that was weird. But also, it made more sense to have Yukab this during Shadowbringers
That's
than it does now. Okay, sure, I have a third of my health to the same move that killed me with the same mitigation last pull. Sure.
That time is only a direct hit.
Every move is a 50-50. You either die or you don't. I'm sorry if that's a little too philosophical.
no, it's a little too mathematical.
$50-50 is not
Dylan, I do statistics all day. Don't start with me.
Have you done the statistics on how often I die to home gang?
Yesterday I did.
Hilarious.
What were they?
Well, it was a time series because he just like it only happened at like the last half hour of the day. So it was escalating on.
Either I die or I don't. Nothing else
Yeah,
goes in the calculation.
Oh, wait, should I have lightning?
Freaking Neezy.
I don't want it.
DPS, see who you're passing to.
Crit Justice is low rolling again.
Then it will be BPOG based on colors.
I said too much. Oh no. He heard me talking shit.
2 minutes coming up, 30-25.
I don't have any more.
It's fine. I got raw intuition up. Should be fine.
I started frantically looking at Nisis because I thought you were talking about Nisis. Like, you don't have yours anymore? 19.5.
It's talking about my health. Wait,
Oh, yeah, we
holy,
need
like,
Cruise.
whole party focus Cruise Chaser, do not hit BJ anymore? Okay, we're fine, because he got super jump off. Well, 1%. I wonder where Alex is gonna spawn this pull.
I hope it's on 2.
I'm gonna go with towards D.
I'm gonna hope he's right in the fucking middle where he should be. Look at that. What a good positioning.
Damn, that's crazy. Never would have caught me guessing that.
I really thought he just wouldn't show up.
Wouldn't that be nice?
After 15 minutes, if Alex doesn't show up,
You're legally allowed to leave.
And get a totem.
Ain't got a totem, yeah.
3 total?
I mean, he ain't guarding it.
Of course my food runs out now.
Great time to refresh it.
Yeah.
So is it good? That's just health, but we should be okay still. Hit the heart. Tracy's not gonna get buff, which is unlucky.
But we will need it for a specific poll.
Blue tether apart.
Ah,
Oh,
Not
BJ's
quite
right
enough.
here. Oof. I got cleaved right before the jump.
Yeah, that's super jump.
I died at the same time as Drew. Why did only he get up? Nah, I'm already up.
red mage moment.
Alright, I don't know what we're doing.
Wormhole, we're doing wormhole, Yang.
Yeah, Yang.
Blue
Come on,
color is
yeah.
left, red color is right. 3-4 go northwest. Alex relative. Center up for Link. Oh god, this is not good.
Oh,
we gotta bait
just-
Chakra. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my god! Yeah, no.
I ate that entire chakram.
Yeah,
I
he was next
hate-
to me 1
Alright.
second and then he wasn't.
I ate that whole ass
We
chakram.
got almost all of the living liquid pulls and a wormhole pull.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, good job. And I had to use another food. Match.
I did too.
Well, I guess we can study up for wormhole. If anyone would like to talk about it while I'm still here, we can. Otherwise, see you guys tomorrow.
Korean
Where's the
minigame.
link for that Korean minigame?
It's in a YouTube link. The YouTube
Yeah.
link describes what to look for in the Korean text and how to
Oh.
install it.
We have
Oh, you install it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's single
Yeah, it's all
player.
over.
Oh, it's single player? Oh.
Yeah, you can run it single or multiplayer, but
Runs in Unity, right?
yeah, it's a Unity engine thing.
Yeah, Unity.
What does that mean?
It
Oh, it's
just
a
means
game
it's made in
engine.
an actual game engine instead of like
Oh.
online
Yeah.
scripts.
Yeah, like if,
I'll
if you
I'll look
it-
into that tomorrow. I clicked on it and I don't know what it means.
It makes it feel a lot closer to the actual game.
Yeah, and also the little NPC robots, you can like look at their movements
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, because they do like you can get NPCs that do the mechanic correctly, and you can choose what number you get, so you can practice every single number in Wormhole.
Yeah,
kinda
or set it
odd.
to random.
Yeah,
What strategy does that follow? Does it follow the same
it
toolbox that Ice Cream
yes it
posted?
does.
Okay.
It should if Ice Cream
I
posted
think
the
it
right
does.
strat.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I pinned it in the war room.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah. Start of Wormhole though, we all stand in the middle to bait chakrams. That is universal, and then red left, blue right.
It does.
Red left, blue
I just know
right.
I saw other ones that had like one.
If
go
we're facing
forward.
Alex, it's red left, blue right. And then yeah, this is the same strat that the sim uses, and Party Finder, and every sane person.
Sweet.
Yeah, so study toolbox, study the
Strat I
sim
studied,
if you have
so-
it. If there's any questions about Wormhole, I can answer them.
Just to run it back, what screwed us on Inception? Was it just something
We had
It was-
one death, and then the Bates or the
Yeah, there was
the
that
run
80
through
shot.
after the heart ran. Valeria didn't make it in time, so he died, and then
And then there
I
was
died because there was no one for the 3-stack, right?
yeah, and then the Bates on Cruise Chaser didn't go right, so the Brute Justice jump hit the middle.
Yeah, I went left, like looking like north instead of where the heart went. So I went to the
Yeah.
wrong side and then tried to make it to the other last second.
Yeah, you basically stand middle, pop sprint, wait for the heart to go.
At least you saw Ormo a couple of times then, if anything.
Yeah.
Just gotta clean up Inception.
Because the laser baits will go straight down from where the heart goes, and then in a T. So you have to do heart relative. Any other things to discuss?
I think we're pretty good now where we are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I
today
think
was a very
that-
good prog day.
Roggers.
Alright.
Aside from 63 home gang wipes.
Haha,
And at
Lamau.
least 5 living liquid balls.
At least.
At least.